4.1 and custom game starts are now a thing, and it has been a while since I released a video because I've been playing around with the new update trying to figure things out. This is 100% for research purposes only. I promise. There are a few tips and bugs I've found, so the best place to start is with the player tab and work our way down. First thing we will look at is your starting balance. You want to spend as little of your budget as possible because instead you want to buy as many of these items as you can. Lodestone, remote detonators, and secure containers are what you want to buy to make EMP bombs. We need to start thinking like a Talati to maximize those profits. 487 of each will cost 10 million credits, which is the same as our maximum starting credit balance. To make this work, you'll need to dock at an SCA station. I recommend starting in the Cove as the SCA representative is also there, so might as well do two things at once. Once you've docked at the station, head over to the crafting bench and make your EMP bombs. Then sell it to the trader.
Can I help? Here you go.
We just turned 10 million into 57 million within a few minutes. This trader is selling at below average rates. You can shop around at other SCA stations until you find a price you like. You do have the option to start with a SATA, which I would not recommend you doing. Instead, buy the 3 components needed to make it. Buying a completed SATA will cost almost 2 million. The individual components together are less than 400,000. I like to buy hacking components as well because I don't want to be bothered finding them. Here is a list of those ingredients if you want to go that route yourself. Next is the starting ship tab. Not a lot to say here. You get the option to start in a spacesuit, which is neat. Under your property tab, we can add stations and ships, but the pre-made designs are not great. This is supposed to be a mining station, but it's actually a trade station and a garbage one at that. The administration unit doesn't look bad, but there is currently a bug where station modules with turrets built during the custom start do not work out of sector. Even if you build the turrets later in the game, it won't work. The only time it will work properly is if you build the modules after the game starts. Here you can see our defense station is being shot at, but no damage is being done to the Xenon. Now we teleport over and immediately the enemy starts taking damage and the fleet quickly blows up.
Matrix number 451.
If you still want to use your budget to buy a station, you can design it into Station Builder, save the plan, then start a new game and select Custom Start. You will now see what you've made and how much it will cost towards your maximum budget. Since you're still in the Station Builder minigame, you can modify your layout without having to constantly restart. It is vastly more expensive to do it this way, but you're paying for time not spent building it, so it may be worth it to you. For ships, I would only ever buy transports, so you can start with Auto Trader Captains. This is the minimum skill rank you need to make it work, 9 ranks in piloting and morale. Previously, I've been able to make auto trade work with less ranks in morale, so either Egosoft has changed how morale works, or this is a bug with the custom start pilot. There is also another bug where if you use a custom loadout and set service crew to none, the ship will still start with a full crew at apprentice skill level. So don't buy any crew unless you want it at a higher rank. The Universe tab allows you to reveal sectors. They are listed alphabetically and you can select it from the list, or you can left-click each sector to add it to your known sectors pool by changing the starting location of your ship. Just another way to do it, up to you to decide which is best for you. Paying extra for all stations known is fairly useless as satellite coverage supersedes it. Revealing stations will let you know where it is located, but satellites will do the same thing. And give you up-to-date trade information, and reveal the map for your miners. And you can collect any excess satellites in empty space and sell them back or reuse them somewhere else. You do have to wait a minute or so when starting a new game for that to kick in, and I would recommend using those knowledge points towards discovering more sectors instead of revealing stations. You can increase your reputation under the Factions Relation tab, no surprise there. The closer you get to rank 30, the more points it's going to cost, and while going from rank 0 to 30 works as expected, there is no cost in rank negative 30 to 0. It doesn't cost anything to get your reputation out of the red, nor do you get points back for worsening your reputation. This has to be a bug, as right now there is no reason to not have at least 0 reputation rank for every faction. Lastly, we have the Story States tab. This is the setup I like to use if you don't want there to be any changes to the galaxy and want to keep bozos and Dalbusta's interruptions to a minimum. Just a quality of life suggestion if you want to use it. Hopefully this helps you out with your custom starts, and if you liked the video or found this helpful, please give a click to all the good buttons at the bottom and share so that more people can see it. Until next time, fly safe.